Just as human beings have a basic need for food and shelter, we also have a basic need to belong to a group or form relationships. A primary purpose of the brain is social thinking. We'll now explore how our brains establish a sense of belonging that allows us to thrive. Deep in the brain, behind your temples, lie the amygdalas, the seat of emotion. Through these structures and their important connections, we assign a value to every cue we receive through our senses, a process that involves asking some important questions. How important is this for my survival? Does this make me belong? Is this me? Does this give me meaning? Even more importantly, because the amygdala responds to threats around 3 to 4 times as readily as it does to potential rewards, it asks, does this threaten my belonging, my identity, or my meaningfulness? Why is value tagging so important? We believe it has to do with the basic need to survive as part of a group. And to survive in the group, we need to belong, have an identity, and make a meaningful contribution to the group. Even exceptional innovation is only deemed innovative if it promotes the group's survival at a basic level, or the group's potential to thrive at the sophisticated level. Think of culture and the way we do life in groups: family, school, organization, country, etc. The tracks we operate in and that define us are driven by answers to questions of belonging, identity, and meaningfulness. Before we explore belonging, we need to consider bonding. Bonding and belonging are not the same. They don't even share the same underlying brain chemistry. Bonding is best described as entrustment between two people. Think of a mother and her baby. Their intimate, entrusting relationship is cemented through the secretion of a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is also known as the hormone of trust, and the hypothalamus facilitates this essential connection for survival. We need intimate relationships in which we can trust and be trusted with a spouse, partner, parent, sibling, friend, or colleague at work. A recent study showed that employees perform better at the workplace if they have a trusting, non-romantic relationship with a friend at work. Where bonding is entrustment, belonging is feeling you are part of a group. The need to belong is a powerful driver of brain performance. It works continuously and is vastly unconscious. If you have a reduced sense of belonging in the group, your amygdala will activate a stress hormone. If it's low-grade and continuous, your brain will develop a sustained chronic stress response, significantly reducing your capacity to learn and to solve problems at a sophisticated level. This is why a sense of belonging in your family, circle of friends, team, and workplace is so important. To belong in a group, we need to have a functional place in the group, and we need to have a valuable function in the group. This is why a sense of identity and a sense of meaningfulness complete the integrated triad of the value tagging system. Once again, in the vast unconscious, our brains need to be satisfied that this is me and I am making a meaningful contribution. If these needs are not met, our sense of belonging in the group is threatened, and our brains respond as though our very survival is threatened. As a result, the chronic stress response kicks in, leading to reduced brain performance. Value tagging forms the neuroscientific root of vision, culture, and values in organizations. This is what makes it so important for leadership to define and communicate a motivating and achievable vision with a guiding set of values that everyone in the organization can believe in. By communicating commonalities, leadership enables individuals and groups to align with the shared vision and values. Ultimately, people seem wired to adopt the goals of the people around them, particularly those people they feel close to. This is at the heart of the individual and organizational value tagging system. And this is why the value tagging system is such an important leadership driver. A fully optimized sense of belonging in an organization enhances conditions for resilience and leadership, two of the major conditions for thriving. In short, the modern workplace demands leaders with vision who know how to foster organizational culture. Value tagging is the neuroscientific root of these concepts. The brain is a social organ, developed and changed in interactions with other brains. Increase the sense of belonging, identity, and the sense of meaningful contribution in the group through a shared vision, well-communicated values, and adequate recognition. This unlocks the conditions for all to thrive.